big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie So, back here on Sophia's Football Talk to do a Champions League reaction. Obviously, we're not able to do the, instant live reaction as we were doing before, with the new job. And we wake up early, you gotta prioritize. So that's why we do the Champions League recap reviews every Thursday. Um, after the round. And this time we're going to be talking about the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinal. And Lord have mercy, we had some really, really, really good games. And I personally was utterly entertained. I was enjoying myself. As a neutral, I was like, yep, this gonna be good. And it was really good and beyond. Of course, annoying that you had both the Arsenal Bayern game plus the um, Real Madrid Man City game at the same time on Tuesday, but you gotta do split screen, one on the TV, one on the iPad, potato, potato. You gotta do what you gotta do. But either way, we will be talking about all of those games on Tuesday and Wednesday. Of course, we will be maybe diving a little bit into the second leg as well, as that will be next week. We'll probably do more of a preview for that. We definitely need to get of the some guests on. We'll see what I can be able to do. But yeah, big up to everybody that's here. Before we start, make sure you give this video here a big thumbs up, and of course also subscribe as well. We're still, and I repeat, we're still on the road to 3K subscribers, so let's make that happen. And feel free, of course, to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. Let me see. Hi, big up to Bart. I see a question there, Bart, and I'm gonna save them till we get to the segment. But big up says the Champions League heritage is real. Hey, I think it is. More than you can believe, it's real. Yes, big up to you, saying hope you're doing well. I will definitely be tuning into your team later, Liverpool playing Atalanta. There's actually some really good Europa League games as well, like Leverkusen West Ham later. I think they're you know what? I'm excited. But either way, let's start to talk about one of the biggest games this week, which was Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. Arsenal trying to get revenge against Bayern Munich. It didn't happen in this game. It ended in 2-2. Lord have mercy. Blockbuster of a game. Legit. Okay. Incredible game. But there were some, per se, dodgy penalty situations for both teams. But either way, like I said, it ended in 2-2. We had Saka scoring actually a wonderful goal, by the way, opening up. I'm pretty sure it started off with him scoring first. And it was really a really good game. Like I said, generally really good. So it opened up with that. And you had then literally, let me see here. Ben White assist, by the way. So that was in the 12th minute. And then Bayern came back, 18th minute, 1-1. Serge Gnabry, former Arsenal player. Leon Goretzka with the assist. And then they got a penalty. Bayern Munich. 32nd minute, Harry Kane scores the penalty. Harry Kane! Right? And then, 76th minute, we had Trossard with the goal and Jesus with the assist. Both substitutes, actually. And I would say they came in 66 minutes. So basically 10 minutes after they came in, after they got subbed in, both contributed and made sure that Arsenal is still in the game. And I agree with saying Leroy Sané, former Man City player, he cooked. He was cooking. I was like, yo, damn. He should have scored, actually. He definitely should have scored at least two, I think, in my opinion. He was really good. really entertaining to watch. But like I said, there was the penalty situation here. It was. So the only one, I actually only caught one first when I was watching the game. The second penalty situation, I heard about after the game. I was like, where was I? Like, so basically, the one that I did catch was obviously, the one at the end where, a lot of people were maybe 50-50. Some people were saying Arsenal should have gotten the penalty for Bukayo Saka, where others feel like he died. Me personally, I don't think it was a penalty. I feel like he should have tried. I don't know. It was it the way his leg went onto Neuer was a bit weird, in my opinion. That's why I feel like a slight dive. Yeah, Roger, big up to you. A slight dive. Big up to my girl, to my sister Sunshine FC, one of my members here. Hope you're doing well. Big up to you. But yeah, I generally feel like it was a little bit of a dive. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying necessarily deliberate, but it was. So for me, I don't think that was a penalty. That's just me out from the bat. But the other one, where Bayern Munich should have gotten the penalty for, basically, it was a goal kick situation. The referee blew the whistle, and I didn't see. Once again, I'm reminding you, I didn't see it when it happened. I only saw it later when people addressed it. I was like, huh? Well, yeah, the referee blew the whistle, obviously to initiate. Okay, the game has started. You can now take the goal kick. Raya passes the ball to Gabriel Magalhaes, but Gabriel Magalhaes, for whatever reason, decided to take the ball with his hands and then started over. I'm like, but the ref blew the whistle. So hindsight, that should then be a handball, meaning a penalty to Bayern. And the ref, I mean, there are, Thomas Tuchel in the press conference afterwards, or the press, I should say, post-match interview afterwards, did say that the ref did apologize. He admitted fault, that he made a mistake. So he made a mistake. And imagine, that was obviously before Arsenal got the equalizer, the 2-2. So imagine if they would have Bayern would have gotten the penalty in once it was 2-1. And let's say they scored that penalty, it would have been 3-1. That would have changed the game a lot. I don't know if Arsenal would have come back in proper way. I don't think they would. So that's something, hey, made a mistake and gotta make sure that they don't make more mistakes. But like, I know with Premier League, we be having very dodgy, messed up refereeing situation decisions. And that also do happen in even the other leagues, but also just outside of Europe as well, or I should say outside of England and amongst Europe. So that does happen for sure. Unfortunate, very unfortunate that it happens, but here we are. Here we are. Either way, though, I still think that Arsenal had opportunities. But to be fair, I think I would say Bayern was in a lot of ways, sometimes here and there, the better team. So I think Bayern would maybe be they would feel more content with taking away a point, or I should not say a point, but basically getting away from this leg and getting into a second leg next Wednesday with the draw, because now they're going to be playing at their ground, as the first leg was at the Emirates. And what's even mad is the fact that Bayern didn't even have any fans. They didn't have away fans, you know? So this was a perfect opportunity for Arsenal to capitalize off of that and to make a statement, get like a big goal margin, 3-1 or something, or strong, even 2-1, something like that. But no, they didn't. Now they're going in with 2-2, now back on Wednesday. It's going to be difficult. So now I actually don't know, because I was saying I think Bayern will go through. think I did say my prediction initially for this first leg was 2-1 to Arsenal, and I think Bayern was going to do it. And I might. The thing is, though, Bayern doesn't have anything else to play for but the Champions League. They can rest a lot of their players this weekend because let's be honest, after Bayern played Dortmund, what was it? Very few weeks ago, during the Easter holiday, yada yada yada. He threw away the towel. He admitted defeat. He congratulated Leverkusen with the Bundesliga title, and they're just one win away from winning it. They can win it this weekend, and if they do, we'll be there reacting to it, of course. But that's why I'm not gonna lie. I think I might still think that Bayern is gonna go through. I know a lot of Arsenal fans was having a lot of chats saying like, okay, yeah, we have been amazing in the league. Bayern has been trash in the league, so we're gonna slap them up. But no, guys, no. I think we have to remember just because you're not doing so well in your respective domestic league doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to show up in terms of like cup games because this is a knockout game. Okay, we're going to have the final second leg next Wednesday for Arsenal. They'd be struggling away from home around you, especially in Europe. In the Champions League, this is the first time they're back since what 2017. It's been years. A lot of the guys that are now playing for Arsenal, they haven't even played their Champions. This is the first Champions League that they have finally gotten themselves into. This is again, boys to men. Are you guys gonna show up? Are you guys gonna showcase that y'all are men, or are you gonna end up butchering it, bottling it, because you're boys? That's the main question. That's the main question. So I am personally still thinking, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's not juice, it's actually soda, Norwegian soda. Solo super. Without no sugar, but thank you though. It's orange soda. Yeah. I need my soda, just a little bit of we'll pick up though. I'm just saying, I really think I might still say Bayern. Also because Thomas Tuchel, Rajan, it's maybe kind of like Fanta. Yeah, it's more like Norwegian version. Yeah, Solo Super. I'm trying to buy some couple of other sodas. If you know, you know. But either way, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. So yeah, I think we're just gonna move on to the other one. The other one, which was really good and played at the same time, was of course Real Madrid versus Man City. And Lord have mercy, that game did also not disappoint whatsoever. It was very, very difficult. And Sunshine, you know this. We follow each other on social media. It was not easy following along to both of these two games because a lot was happening. Right? Such a good game. I agree, Sunshine. I agree, Sky. Yes. That game, I was like, what is happening? Okay, so let's talk about it. 3-3, freaking goal thriller. Okay? We had in the 12th minute, or basically, no, what am I saying? In the second minute, oh my God, yeah. Second minute, we had Bernardo Silva. Wonderful. By the way, all the goals that Man City scored was blockbuster type of goals. Lord have mercy. Mwah, chef's kiss. Annoyed the hell out of me, but wow. So that Bernardo Silva goal, good. I do think Lunin, probably the Real Madrid goalkeeper, could have done a little bit better. I'm not going to sit there and lie. I think he could have done better. A little bit, for sure. But either way, good goal by Bernardo Silva. In the 12th minute, Diaz on goal is what it says, but I was like, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it? Wasn't it Vinny or either way? Diaz on goal. Ruben Diaz, damn, he has not had a good season at all. Yeah, the struggle was real, sis. The struggle was real. In the 14th minute, we got Rodrigo that made it 2-1. And at that point, Real Madrid was cooking. They scored those two goals within 2 minutes of each other. Madness. And they were cooking in the counterattack. And it shows again, Man City's defense has been very much exposed this season. They're still making the thing is though, to be honest, as long as they win the games, does it really matter that much that they concede? Not really, but they do leave themselves a bit exposed. And I think that making that happen, especially for the second leg against Real Madrid, I think will be difficult. That what helps them is that the second leg next week, next Wednesday, is going to be at the Etihad, and they are unbeaten at the Etihad. I believe since I think it might have been December 2022 or 2021, something in that order. They've been, yeah, in all competition, I believe. 66, I think, games. That's mad, actually. That is mad. So, yeah. Big up, Eddie. Hope you're doing well. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the like. Champions League is cooking indeed. I agree, brother. I agree. Dark Horse says all the UCL quarterfinals would walk over 10 Ox chickens. Even the Europa quarter finalists and some Conference League finalists, all the UCL quarterfinals would walk. Oh, yeah. I mean, today is not about us, but yeah, let's be honest. They would walk all over us. I forgot to answer a question by Bart earlier. Do you think Arsenal hold the edge or will Bayern go through? Um, I did say I think Bayern will go through, but I won't be shocked if Arsenal do it. I just have a feeling that Bayern, I think it's going to be the Champions League heritage showcasing again. I think it would be a bit too difficult because I know a lot of people have written Bayern off. I still haven't, still haven't. Also, what's your take on Real's aging backline? Aging backline? I mean, how is it an aging backline? I don't even. What? I don't even. If this is an aging backline, give it to me any day of the week. What? Twice on Sundays. Well, the goal should have counted for Kamavinga. Yeah, thank you. I was like, where the hell is Kamavinga? Yeah. What the hell? Thank you, Rush. I was like, I'm pretty sure I missed something here. Yes, Kamavinga did, but he was of course Kamavinga scored, and then it was a deflected shot because it hit Diaz on the way. But I think it was pretty. I mean, for me, it looked like it was going that way, anyways. But what I need to get a Camavinga shirt. I'm just waiting for a couple of the Real Madrid kits for this season to go on sale because I'm eyeing a couple of them, and I'm gonna get my hands. I need Camavinga on the back of a football shirt because I love this kid. This kid, he's him. He's him. He needs to be talked about way more. He is him. He is him. Plus more. He's him, he's they, he's them, he's it, all of it. All the pronouns. How about that? I'll give him all of it. That's how much I rate the kid. Man City thinking they was playing Rodrigo offside. What the hell was clear on? Exactly. And then we had, I mean, not all though. Foden in the 66th minute made it 2-2. Incredible goal by Foden. 3-2, Guardiola, first goal for Man City. And what a goal it was. But yeah, his defending needs to get a little bit better like that. But hey, and then Valverde made sure that they didn't leave empty-handed at the Santiago Bernabeu. 3-3 at the end. And that was also a very, very good goal. Lord, those goals was cooking. Okay? Darko says, Sophia, were the UCL matches so great because of the no away goal rule? I think, let's be honest, the no away goal rule would be, I mean, there's so many games back in the day where the away goal rule made like even more spicier. So that's something that I wish we could get back. But I still really think that the games, even yesterday, even I would say it got better. We'll talk about it because there some of the games yesterday that was a little bit boring at first, but they got better in second half. But I would say both of the games on Tuesday were the best games this week for sure. In this round, and I think since it's also close, there's not really one team that I can say 100% they are winning this, except for maybe Barca. We'll talk about that. Other than that, then it's pretty even. It's pretty even. Yes, Camavinga is underrated. I agree. I agree. But yeah, I think I think Real Madrid probably, they the thing is though, when they were 2-1 up, they did really be a bit reckless, with missing a couple of chances here and there. So I think if they would have nicked some of them, then that would have been a bit more difficult for Man City to come back. Thing is, though, I think Man City will probably just edge it next week. It's at the Etihad, but I think it will be way more different than last season. Last season, I mean, Man City was just superior they were. But this season, they are a little bit exposed. They're a little bit vulnerable. That's why I think with Real Madrid, okay, add a couple of players here and there, a bit more depth. Bellingham needs to show up though. He was a bit anonymous on Tuesday, so he has to show up. He has to show up. I think that's important. Orlam, bless his heart, didn't do that well. Kevin De Bruyne initially didn't start. I'm trying to remember. Did he come on? Did he come in later? Did he? Wait a minute. No, actually, he didn't play at all. Yeah, he's going to be rested. Probably be more, definitely will be used on Wednesday for the second leg for sure. Is what I think. One Dark Rose asks Sophia, when will the controversies end, or will it ever end despite having VAR? As it seems, every great game has a couple of controversies. I think for me though, I don't have a problem with VAR. I have a problem with the people, the incompetent people that are behind and using them. If you get proper, competent people to use it correctly, then you wouldn't really be having that much, if not many, incidents, in my opinion. You just have to make sure that you have proper referees in play. You can't have somebody that's like, you know what, you should probably give him, a red card. That probably should be a penalty, but I'm a bit scared to tell to tell the ref on the pitch because he's my friend and I don't really want to make him make such a big decision that can kind of kill off a game or maybe mess up somebody's season. It's like, no, grow up here, grow some cojones, and start making the big decisions. All right? Come on. Bellingham is tired. Says Raja, Camavinga, Valverde definitely have to show up. Yep, everybody got to show up, though. Everybody got to show up. And I think Bellingham is incredible, by the way. I'm not trying to say, like, oh, I'm now going to say that he's shit. That's not what I'm saying at all. I still think he's incredible. I'm just saying I didn't really see that much of him in that game. Vinny needs to make sure that he has his proper shooting boots on because he was missing a lot of chances. Other than that, though, I think they have a big chance, but I just feel like it's probably going to be Man City that nick it just about at the end. But I want Real Madrid to stop them. I don't want Man City to get one step closer to getting a Champions League again. No, hell no. No. I need to make sure that Real Madrid win. Okay? Don't think the Madrid v Man City tie is over yet, though it is way. I mean, it's not over. It's definitely not over. Harris is personally, but me, I don't want Anthony Taylor near a Barcelona game again. It was terrible last night. He ain't good. I mean, he's definitely not good at all whatsoever. Like, legit at all. Let's move on to the next game, though. The next one we had, obviously these ones that I talked about were the Tuesday games. So yesterday We obviously had the PSG versus Barca and Atletico Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund. We'll start off with PSG versus Barcelona, and we'll see here Harry. Well, the Barcelona fan says, as a Barcelona fan, I'm feeling good. The tie isn't done, but 3-2 away is the massive result. Yeah, I was saying that I think you guys are gonna go through. I think it's gonna be Barcelona. I generally do believe that it's gonna be the case. I just feel like with PSG, they had moments to get back into the game, which they did, but then they messed up. And I think Barcelona was just a better team. So we had Rafinha, by the way, was cooking yesterday. I don't know if it was the dreads. I mean the cornrows, which was popping, by the way. I don't know what it was, but brother was cooking. Okay, so in the 36th minute, Rafinha goal, great. Lamine Yamal, I have to say, this kid is special. That kid, now that kid is special. That kid is cooking. That kid, he's him as well. He just makes it look fun watching football again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with football, it's gotten way too over the years with like Pep and stuff. Like big up Pep, incredible coach. Wow, what he's doing, yes. But I ain't gonna lie, Pep's Barcelona back in the day with I think the '09 and '11 for me was extremely entertaining to watch. With Ronaldinho, Yaya, Eto, Messi there still, Thierry Henry before, right? Like that for me was still very entertaining. Man City, except for the beginning, the Centurions, they they were good. They've been good, but I'm just saying to watch. Now, I'm so sick and tired of just keep the ball, possession. We're now in attack. No, 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 no. Slow it down. Pass it sideways. Pass it sideways. I'm bored. I am bored. Give me back free flowing, quick pace football. What I like to watch. I don't like watching this pass it sideways. I don't like it. I don't like that football whatsoever. I don't. I literally do not. So that's why it's really nice to see some players that are that's we go back to Real Madrid because you see with how Ancelotti is making sure that Rodrigo and Vini can express themselves. That's what I like. Of course, you have a system, you give instructions, but I think also in some cases, especially when it comes to wingers, I think it's important that they make sure that they can express themselves. That goes with, for instance, Jack Grealish. Incredible to watch at Villa with Man City. Yes, he does a job that Pep wants him to do, but it's boring to watch. He was a joy to watch at Villa. I wanted him at Man United. But this Jack Grealish, Man City Jack Grealish, barf. I wanted, yeah, it's not fun to watch. That's just what I'm trying to say. So running it back to Lamine Yamal, he's a joy to watch, and it gives me a bit of the old school vibes where players can be a bit more expressive. Yes, he needs to work on his crosses for sure. Delivery needs to work on that, but he's special. He's special. Big up for Lumba. Hope you're doing well. He is indeed special, right? Come on, he is special. Harry says Lamine made a few silly mistakes. Yeah, he's only young, so I don't think he should get too much criticism. Hopefully, we'll rest him against Cadiz this weekend alongside a few others. Exactly. That's why I'm not gonna. The kid is 16 years old. He is kind of almost built like he's 20 or something, but the face is like with the braces makes him look way younger. But like he's pretty tall and you know he's very athletic as well. But technically gifted, incredible. And yes, there's certain aspect of his game that needs to be worked on, but that can always be developed. He has years ahead of him. But Barcelona got to make sure that they protect him because they've had other wonder kids before. You look at Ansu Fati, who got Messi's old shirt, and look at him now at Brighton, on loan at Brighton. No disrespect to Brighton, but let's be honest. Come on now. There was a lot of high hopes for the kid, for Ansu Fati. Not that he can't get back to where he was. So I don't know, but one day maybe. But either way, I think it's important to protect Lamine Yamal at all costs for Barcelona. If I was Barcelona, I would be like, okay, make sure you do not overplay him, because that's kind of what us Man United fans, or some of us at least, feel with Kobe Mainu, and some of us who also rate Canacho. Like, make sure we protect them, you know? But yeah, like I said, Rafinha in the 36 minutes scored a good goal. Dembele in the 48th minute, finally, rise, Usman Dembele. And then 3 minutes later, Vitinha scored, and it was 2-1 to PSG. And I was like, Lord, is PSG going to do it? Nope. Rafinha was like, sorry, 62nd minute. And then Christensen, who literally, that was the first touch of the ball, he came in as a substitute. Minute later, scores a header, I believe it was, in the 77th minute. And the game ended 3-2 to PSG, not to PSG, to Barcelona. So Barcelona can now head over to Nou Camp next Tuesday, having that edge. And I generally believe that Barcelona probably will be going through. I don't know where Mbappe was, a little bit invisible. He had some moments here and there, but just overall, he didn't rise to the occasion. We know he can rise to the occasion, especially when it comes to the big scenes such as the World Cup. But club level, the project that they've had for PSG, it ain't it. Wait, is that the? Oh yeah, it's not at the Camp Nou. It's at the Montige. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't keep hold on or keep tab on the different stadiums that of course, they've been working. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My bad, my bad. Big up, Lewis. Hope you're doing well. Barca didn't watch Dortmund Atletico game. Don't care about it. I hear it. That's the kind of reason why I'm taking it at the end, because I ain't gonna lie. The last few minutes, the stream that I was watching from was having a madness, so I didn't catch the last goal. And I was so sleepy at the end. I ain't gonna hold you. I was tired yesterday. But for this game, I think Barcelona will make it just about. I think they will comfortably, maybe even. And yes, that shout out to Pedri coming in. First thing he does, delivering a wonderful assist. Wonderful cross, by the way. My lord. My lord. That was so good. That was so good. For a Raf volley as well. Beautiful. Hopefully, we rest a few of our players, get a win on Saturday, and keep the momentum up for Tuesday's game. Yeah, I hear it. Must said I didn't watch any match. Hey, potato. I mean, hey, you do what you gotta do. I personally am like, I have to. I just don't want Barca or an English team to win it. Yeah, I don't want any English team to win it. Other than that, I don't really care for Barcelona like that, to be fair. But other than that, I don't really care, to be fair. Would be nice to see somebody that hasn't won it, though. Except for an English team. Yeah. Who has the brighter future, Foden or Bellingham? I mean, Foden is a bit older than Bellingham. How old is Foden now? Foden just looks super young, but I mean, he's still young, obviously. 23. Foden will be 24 next month. God, of course. It's the same age as Orlan. And then Bellingham, I believe, is 20. Bellingham. Yeah, 20. He'll be 21. So yeah, it's like 3 years different. Who has the brighter future? I think it's Bellingham. You also do need to remember there is an age gap here, 3 years. So Foden obviously already got the treble and whatnot, but I feel like Foden has become more of the guy, one of the more important players for Man City than he has been before. So, but incredible player though, both incredible. Musiala from Bayern, don't really know. Maybe. Let's talk about the final game before we wrap up. Big up to those of you here. Make sure that you like, of course. And indeed, subscribe as well if you haven't already. If you're watching this on a replay, do let me know your thoughts about the game. Okay? Let me know your thoughts. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, okay, we get it, Bart. We get it. I saw the highlights for this game. Dortmund have a chance to win it in the second leg, with their game being at home. Yeah, I think so. So I see this game. Atletico Madrid opened it up with a bang. 4 minutes in, mistake from, I believe it was Ian Madsen for Dortmund, the Chelsea. Pretty sure he's still on. I think it's loan from Chelsea. Messed up with the pass, 20 yards ish. And then you had the goal. Boom. Scoring. Boom. 32nd minute, Lino made it 2-0. Griezmann. Now this guy. This guy. This guy is him as well. With a wonderful pass to Lino, made it 2-0. The majority of the time I was thinking, "Ooh, I think this could be it." I mean, if Atletico Madrid gets the third goal, that's done. Didn't happen in the 81st minute. That was when I didn't watch the game, because once again the stream was doing a madness. So I was like, you know what? We'll just focus on the PSG Barcelona game. But Haller made it 2-1. So he got, a little bit of a kind of a nice little goal there for Dortmund. Sancho had a great game. Big up to him. Hey, that can up the price if we do decide to sell him, or we'll see. Probably will be going, to be fair. But it, like with what Harry said, it gives them, where is it? It gives Dortmund still an opportunity to, when they go back to Dortmund's ground and play at home on Tuesday, it gives them a little bit of an opportunity to still be in the game. And there was actually very late in the game where they could have made it 2-2. I believe it's Julian Brandt who could have made it 2-2. So anything can happen. My prediction was, you know what? I wonder if my prediction was 2-1 for this game. Was it 2-1? I'm actually going to double check. It might be the only prediction that I got right for this first leg. That's actually exactly my prediction. Other than that, all the other predictions were wrong. Except for, I did say Real Madrid and Man City draw, but I said 2-2 instead of 3-3. Huh. But yeah. But to be fair though, I think Atletico Madrid will win it at the end. I think they're gonna shithouse their way to winning. Maybe 1-0, or maybe they get a draw. Maybe they get 1-1. And yeah, would Simeone leave Atletico if they win it? That is a good question, though. That is a good question. Would he leave? Maybe. I'm pretty sure he signed a new contract. But then again, to stop the manager before. If he does it, then he's kind of done everything. He's won a league twice, I believe. He won some cups here and there, and then winning the Champions League. Like, what else can you do? Like, you're already a legend for the club already, so what else can you do? What else can you do? Big up to Vader. Says, thank you, Sophia and everything out for the draw versus Liverpool. Great result. Thank you. We did not do it for you. We did not do it for anyone. Maybe Arsenal. You didn't hear me say that. But big up, Vader. Hope you're doing well. Big up to you. Vader also asked, which game will you do a watch along for next week? I haven't done a watch along in a while. And right now, I probably won't be doing a watch along until maybe the Champions League final, because I got work in the morning. I'm not even able to do match reaction right after those games because I start work early. I would have loved to, but I'm just gonna watch other people watch alongs. But So I'm gonna sit this one out. But big up though. Would Antoine Griezmann come into Ballon d'Or shouts again? Maybe, depending on how I was about to say World Cup, how the Euro Cup goes. Maybe. Ooh, okay. Did you see Fabrizio's tweet? Did he tweet something now? I saw his tweet earlier. If you're talking about the one, oh, you might be referring to the one. Yeah, I'll read it. Even though it's not related to what I'll read it. I'll read it. So it's about Varane. Varane will be out for the next few weeks with a muscle injury sustained during our game against Chelsea last week. Club confirms also that Johnny Evans will miss Saturday's game against Bournemouth with a short-term muscle issue. End the season. I've been telling y'all, I believe it's the 7 games left of the season now in the Prem. We also then have the commentary game. That's next. Not this Saturday, but not next Sunday. On the 20th, I believe. Sunshine and the season. Reset. I'm done with this season. No more. I'm not angry. End the season, Dave. Literally. I'm so done with the season. I am mentally, physically done with the season. Legit. I am. Ancelotti or Pep is gonna win it, I feel. I mean, maybe. The thing is though, it would be either one of them and then somebody else because they're not going to face each other in the final or anything like that. The fact that on like this road here is a bit more difficult. And then on the other side, you have, okay, so the first side, on this side, you have Real Madrid, Man City, you have Arsenal, Bayern, right? All of those can get knocked out, right? Other side, you have Atletico Madrid, you have a Dortmund, you have a PSG and Barca, like a bit more. It gives me the vibe of last season when Inter's road to the final when they were facing Benfica, Real Sociedad, Benfica, and AC Milan in the semifinal, and then obviously getting beat to Man City in the final by 1-0, Rodri goal. But to be fair, they had opportunities, but it is what it is. It is what it is. He hasn't left when they haven't won, so how can he leave when they win it? That is a good point. That's a good point. Liverpool to Arsenal may not slip up, but not sure about if they can do. We will see. Anything else that I need to mention with the Atletico Madrid Dortmund? I did say I think Atletico Madrid will probably shithouse their way to going through, but I'm not going to be shocked if Dortmund does it though. You know what would be dope? I hope Dortmund does it, and I hope Sancho does it. Sancho winner or something. That would be dope. Hope so. Okay, would be great. How will you celebrate if Arsenal win the EPL, City wins the UCL, Liverpool win the UL? Surely a parade in front of Stretford would be cool, right? How about I strangle myself with this charger? How about I do that? Won't be no parade here. Troll. Yeah, guys, I think we're going to end it here. I'm going to be back already tomorrow. We're going to talk all things Man United as Man United will be facing Bournemouth away to Cherries. Are we getting revenge after they slapped the shit out of us at our ground a few months ago? And that was actually the game where I was 10 out. That was the game where I was like, you know what? 10 gotta go. Hopefully we can win. Probably not. I don't know. But I'm done with the season. I still will be watching. We will be doing a reaction. We will be doing a preview tomorrow. So make sure that you have on the notification bell button after you subscribe if you haven't already. Okay? Make sure you like this video. And if you're watching this on the replay, comment your thoughts as well. Would love to hear your Champions League thoughts. Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Big up to Lumba. Big up to everybody that's been here. Big up to one Remember Sunshine. Big up, big up. Bart, Dark Crow, Vader, Rajat. Who else has been here? Harry. Y'all know. Lewis, everybody. Palumba, everybody. If I haven't said big up. You know who you are. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow, and we're out. Bye bye.